I'm looking for a change and I try, but I can't find it. I'm looking for a justice. I'm looking for a peace, but these guns on the streets keep talking. Why can't we be finding peace? Why can't we be ending all the...
See, this goes out to SB. I'm gonna say his name is SB. Right, I'm not going to put his full name out there like that because I think it's unnecessary. So we're going to stick to this, what we were discussing. I was trying to explain to him what King Leopold did. King Leopold II, what he did in Africa and all those Africans that he murdered, right? And he did it by using the Bible, and he used it by using Christianity, right? And SB had a problem with what I said. You know what I'm saying? He said, find Christianity in the Bible and I'll shut up and follow you to the promised land. Until then, I won't hold my breath because I'll die waiting on your gullible ass. You totally miss common sense. So what I did with King Leopold is I just studied him, right? I studied what he did and I studied the result of it. So it's like cause and effect, right? And then I look at the Bible and then I look at Christianity and I look at the Bible. What is the Bible, right? If we're really honest, the Bible is a book of stories and a book of lessons and it teaches you how you should be able to live, how you should be able to behave, how you should be able to think, and how you should be able to act in this world. And people who believe in the Bible, they believe that this is what God wanted human beings to be able to do. So when you read all those scriptures, that's what it is. Christianity is the system in which the Bible operates. So you know how you have like the Bible is like the heart, Christianity is like the circulatory system. You see what I'm saying? So when you put those two things together, it becomes powerful, right? Now, what I'll be able to look at this is I look at what King Leopold II did. He used both of them. He used the Bible, what was in there, and he used Christianity. Christianity, that religion was used to be able to help colonize Africa, the whole continent, in a lot of areas. It's just documentation of it. So I just look at that. And I understand that it was an extremely valuable tool that helped into murdering over 10 million Africans, right? Nobody want to talk about King Leopold. But yeah, 10 million Africans died by this process, right? Getting into the mind, right? Getting into the mind of the people, making them believe into the Bible, which the Bible in itself, it does make you like humble. It does make you, submissive to a certain degree. So King Leopold found some way to be able to use the Bible and Christianity to be able to kill 10 million Africans. Now, somebody will tell me is like, well, this is the way God wanted it to be, and this person would have to face God's vengeance and all this type of stuff. And I'm like, cool. But I just look at the result. 10 million Africans died, and God did not stop King Leopold from using that Bible and Christianity to be able to destroy those people and to murder those people. So if the Bible is so good for people, and somebody misuses the Bible into a way where it's murderous because inside the Bible it said thou shalt not kill. So if somebody using something that's God made, created, and they're using it in a bad way, in a murderous way to kill people, and also in the Bible it says thou shalt not kill. So King Leopold completely disrespected the word of God, and the result was 10 million Africans died. So in my brain, I'm like, yo, it doesn't matter if the word Christianity is mentioned in the Bible or not. What we need to examine as historians and looking at the truth in history is the results of what happened when it's in the wrong hands. That white man murdered innocent Africans out there, right? With the help of his book, with the help of the Bible, and in the name of Christianity. And I feel like he's just worried about, just the name Christianity being mentioned in the Bible when that doesn't even matter. That doesn't even matter. So he gonna tell me, he was like something about my people. And I get this a lot of the times, man. A lot of people be asking me, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? What about your people? And you know what I mean? And I always tell them, like, they feel like I'm disrespecting my people because of my rebel perspective on life and what I've learned to be truthful and what I've learned to be able to be not to be what's the word? Not to be effective in my life. You see what I'm saying? Like certain things. So they'll look at me and they'll be like, oh, you're disrespecting your people. What kind of person is you? You got chocolate skin, so you must be black. How do you think like that? Why would you think like that? And I asked them, who is my people? And I get this a lot of the time. People tell me about my people, but they can't tell me who my people are. They can never tell me that. They can't name me one person. You know what I mean? If you're going to tell me who my people is, you're supposed to be able to be like, yo, that's your people over there and that's your people over there. But in their brains, they think because of my skin color is chocolate, that my people is other people who have the same shade of skin as me. And I just think that's fucking retarded. My people is the people who I choose to be my people. See, I'm not a slave. Like I can actually say like, yo, you know, one of the Qs, I could be like, Donna, that's my people. You know what I'm saying? Brooke, that's my people. You know what I mean? I could say, Noel, that's my people. I could say, these are my people because I choose these people. Nobody chooses them for me. So if you're going to choose somebody to like, and for me, you're going to choose somebody for me to love, and you're going to choose somebody for me to like, and I accept that, and I don't even know who these people are, that makes me a slave, and I'm not going to be that. Now, other people can be that. You know what I mean? They can look at skin color, and they can say, like, yo, you know, you got the same skin color as mine, you're my brother. You got the same skin color as me, you're my sister. They can think like that all they want to. That's just their life. I just think different. So he asked me, are you what society would call a so-called African-American? And I tell him no. And he say, okay, so respectfully asking, what is your so-called race? And I tell him I'm a REVO American, right? He said, REVO is most definitely not on your birth certificate nor your driver's license. America Vespucci was a white man, Italian map maker, slave owner that conquered the land of Arzareth and it renamed it after himself, America. So you are saying you come from an Edomite shaking my damn head. Now, I'm going to look at this, right? So when he says, Arzareth, it's hard for me to pronounce, but people know. He's saying Arzareth, right? So America Vespucci did not conquer what we call America now, and did not conquer Arzareth. America Vespucci did not have an army and go and kill hundreds and thousands of people in order to be able to establish a government in America. That did not happen, right? So Americo Vespucci was a white Italian map maker. He's not a white man. He's an Italian man. He's considered what a European is. And I'm going to talk about the European white man contrast in a second as well, right? So when you look at the land of Arzareth, and now he says America is named Arzareth. Somebody else says America is named this. The Native Americans call America something else. The Israelites called America a different name. Italians called America this name. Asian people called America this name. The Dominican Republic called America. Everybody has these different names for one specific land, right? So there is no absolute truth what the real name is. Everybody has their own interpretation or their own belief system as what they call what is present now America, right? Keep that in mind. Now, I tell him on my birth certificate, you know what I'm saying, and my driver's license, it says Hispanic. My father is Dominican, so that's what it says on that. And I told him that personally, I don't identify with skin color or ethnicity. I identify with code of ethics, laws of conduct, and behavior.